Hey there guys, Raymond here, also known as Rayvision, and welcome back to another Need for Speed Top 10 list. Now today we're going to be counting down the top 10 things we love and hate about Need for Speed Payback. This having been said, everything that is being said here is a mix between my opinion and user recommendation, so if you disagree with it, that's okay, let me know in the comments down below. As well, next week we're going to be counting down the top 10 things we love and hate about Project Cars 2, so if you have any recommendations for that, please leave those in the comments down below as well. With all this having been said, let's get into it. At number 10, the first thing we need to talk about, which we both love and hate about Need for Speed Payback, is the driving. The physics are kind of different in this game. I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, and it's kind of a good thing and it's kind of a bad thing. And by that I mean, like, it's a very arcadey game and it's meant to be arcadey. And that having said, once you get used to the physics, you can have a lot of fun in races, overtaking people, doing drift overtakes and then boost and stuff. And it's a lot of fun, especially when you crash out cop cars and their health bar runs out. Basically means physics stops applying to their cars. But that having been said, for a lot of people who are used to simulation racing games, it can prove a lot more challenging. So it's kind of a thing that we love, and it's kind of a thing that we hate. So it's a love-hate relationship, but that's okay. Now at number 9, we need to talk about the off-road driving. Now, I've said that the driving physics can be fun and can be annoying depending on who you are and how you drive in the game. That having been said, there is one thing that annoys the crap out of me, and this is something that I hate about the game, and I think other people can relate to this. The off-road driving in this game is goddamn annoying. It is just unstoppably annoying. If you start drifting one side and you try and correct, you're going to be fishtailing for the next 10 minutes trying to correct yourself to get back in a straight line. Some of you may see, oh, but Raymond, you don't have the driver skills. So what? Okay, here's what I want to explain to you. I represent the average racer, okay? Maybe below average, okay? So, if you're making a game for everyone and I'm struggling to keep a car steady, everyone that's worse than me at the game, imagine how much fun they're having, because it's the most annoying thing ever. You're doing well and then, oh, I can't control my car, it's off-road. I understand it's off-road, it's supposed to be more challenging, but the way the physics work when you're off-roading is really, really frustrating. Now at number 8, we have another thing that we kind of hate. It's nothing too bad, but it's something that I think is quality of life that could be improved, and that is the loading times. Whenever I launch Need for Speed, it is time to sit back, pull my phone, and just, alright, let's see what's happening on Instagram for the next 30 minutes. It doesn't actually take 30 minutes, but mentally, I just go and do something else because I know the game takes that long to get loading and that long to get into the game. So, I mean, it might have something to do with optimization or just because the map is just so big, but it's just something that I'm like, I mean, it could be better. Welcome to number 7. We're already doing better than Forza Motorsport 7. Not only do we already have one thing that we love about this game, we're at number 2 now. At number 7, we have the sound of cars. First off, Need for Speed Payback, thank you for making everything sound beautiful. And also, this game is amazing in the fact that when you do an exhaust change, a change to your exhaust or an upgrade, it actually affects how your car sounds. Forza only changes the sound of your car if you change the engine itself or you put a turbo on it, but if you do anything else, it doesn't affect the car. Need for Speed Payback knows exactly what they're doing with regards to sound. Now at number 6, we have something that I have been enjoying and that I have yet to fully experience, and that is the map. There's this map, okay, can we just take a second to appreciate, this map is huge, and there's a huge amount of diversity in it, and I'm so thankful for it, because there's so many beautiful locations on this map, so many well-made drifting locations. They didn't make roads for the sake of them being practical, they made roads for the sake of them being drifting, for the sake of being raced. They designed the map, or how do I say, they designed the buildings around roads that were twisty and curvy just to make the game so much more enjoyable, and that I really do appreciate and love, and that I think is something that a lot of people appreciate, because the map in this game is a lot of fun. It is just absolutely amazing. Now, at number 5, we're gonna have to talk about something that we don't necessarily like as much about the game, and that is the car list. Now, it is a very defensible thing, okay? The reason why the car list isn't so big in Need for Speed, at least the way I'd like to understand it, is that the cars that are featured have an incredibly high level of customization, which, don't get me wrong, I absolutely love. That having been said, your game has 50 cars or something, and the competition has 600, or I don't know. There's a lot more. But this is not something that I completely despise about the game, because the customization is something that we absolutely love. So I would take that any day over the car list in Need for Speed, because that is what Need for Speed's about. That having been said, if they added a few more cars in the game, I wouldn't be complaining. Also, Toyota, but Toyota's nowhere this year, so I can't blame them for that. At number 4, we have the campaign. Now, some of you may disagree with me when I say this, but the campaign in this game is a lot of fun, okay? It may not be a perfect story, but what it is it's something that you can press play whenever you're bored, and you can have some fun doing, except for the drag races. I don't know why those exist. They're so annoying and so useless and so boring, and then you want me to do a track race with a drag car, but it doesn't work because it has skinny tires at the front. Let's move on. Let's not get lost in the minutia of the drag race. That having been said, the campaign is a lot of fun. I especially love Jess as a character and the missions that she had, because you always had the cops on your tail, and all the heists are it's just fun. That's what it is. And isn't a game supposed to be fun to start with? So, you know what? I don't care if it's not the best story of the century. I had fun playing the campaign, and to me, that is something that counts. Now, at number 3, it's something that we mentioned earlier, and I think you guys might agree. Vehicle customization. Boy, do I love this. There is no other game out there right now, or that I've seen in the past, that does vehicle customization quite like Need for Speed. And Need for Speed Payback is no exception. The amount of stuff you can do to your car is mind-boggling, and it is so cool to see what people can come up with. Not me, because I have no artistic vision and or skills or creativity, but people who are much better than me make really, really cool cars that I want to drive when I see them, and they make me jealous. So, customization, a good thing? Yeah. You want to know why? Because you can lose hours in the menus just making a car look good. You can't do that in Forza. Well, you can with the paint editor, but, I mean, apart from that, no one else has got that level of customization, and for that, thank you, Need for Speed. Now, at number 2, it's kind of something we hate. I'm not sure if some of you guys have noticed this, but Need for Speed's an EA game, which means Pay2win Mechanic. Oh, what? You thought I was going to skip over that? No, thank you. I'm not a big fan of these. I didn't cover it in the Forza Motorsport 7 video. That's because I forgot about it. That's a downgrade about Forza Motorsport 7. That having been said, it had 9 hates and only 1 love, so I think we can cut it some slack there. This game, there's one thing I can penalize it with, is the tokens. When you insert it, is literally a slot machine, and when you open boxes, it's right in your face. Buy more if you want to get more stuff. Why can't I just grind it more efficiently? The hardest part about this game is not getting the money to upgrade, to buy a car. It's getting the parts to upgrade a car, because everything's on a refresh. It takes forever. So unless you're willing to spend that money, you're gonna have to grind it out, and that's kind of what they want. And that, well, what else do you expect from EA, guys? Come on. Now, at number 1, unfortunately for them, it's not something that we love about the game. It's something that I cannot stand, and I think a lot of people hate. What the hell is going on with the multiplayer? Can someone explain to me what brilliant person sat around a boardroom table and was like, yes, we're going to make this arcade racing game with a giant map, and we're not going to create a free roam experience. On top of that, we're going to make a shitty racing online experience where you're put against people with way better cars than you so that you can never win. Unless you have the best car in the game, if you show up in an online race, you will get wrecked, because the game system does not balance you into a lobby with cars of your equivalent level. And why is there no free roam? I still don't understand this. Like, in my mind, I would much rather have free roam and Need for Speed Payback than online races. I don't even know why that wasn't the first thing they thought of, because for online free roam, that's like all my time in Forza Horizon 3. I don't do races in Forza. I mean, I do, but like, free roam is everything, right? Is this just me? No? Yeah, no, that's literally just get on it, Need for Speed. Well, guys, that's going to be it for today. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. So, before you leave, be sure to let me know in the comments down below what are the top things that you love and hate about Project Cars 2, so that I can cover that in next week's top 10 list. All this having been said, these videos do take a bit of time to make, so I would really appreciate it if you guys would take the time to like, comment, share, and subscribe. As well, links to my social media are in the description down below. You should probably check those out. All this having been said, my name's been Raymond, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye, everyone!